in it. Well, you know, sometimes, have you ever asked, did you pray to God first? Sometimes they didn't. Or it just seems right. You know, it just seems right. And then they make a terrible mistake. We need to be very careful. We had a song in the United States that was called You Light Up My Life. I don't want you to start singing it or anything. I just want you to know the words to it. Debbie Boone sang it in the 90s, and she said, you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. And then it ends with, and it can't be wrong when it feels so right. Well, do you wonder how long a relationship can go on like that? Is that until the woman discovers that her husband's having an affair with her? Or does that mean when she gets all these stepchildren and then she's miserable? Like, we can't let our feelings decide our future, can we? We need to make sure that we have tested it and that we have looked in the Bible and that God is the person who is influencing us and not our feelings. Make sure you ask the Holy Spirit for guidance, right? Because we must not allow our feelings to be the barometer of how much we feel love for God. Do you ever feel one day that you're not happy with God? What should we be doing? When do you need prayer? When you don't feel it, right? How about when do you feel God? I mean, when do you need God? When you feel farthest away from Him. Who left? Right? We need to make sure that we're doing what we need to do, which is to seek God. I might not feel loved by God today, but I can tell you that He's the same God in the Bible. He's always there, and He's never changed. I'm the one who leaves. A woman said to me one time, I feel so worthless. And I said, do you believe in good and evil? And she said, yes. Because, you know, many times Christians do not believe there's a heaven and a hell. They don't feel there's good and evil. And I said, do you think that the devil would be influencing you? Because would God tell you that you're not worthwhile? Would God ever say that to any of His children? Absolutely not. So recognize that God would never say that. So we need to also think, when we're thinking in a certain way, what would God want us to know? Whatever we focus on becomes bigger and bigger. I remember my daughter, if she got a little paper cut on her finger, oh,